1 year into the Trump presidency, hundreds of important executive branch and other government positions remain unfulfilled. The administration nominated 559 officials in its first year. That's fewer than President Obama, who nominated 658 officials by the same point, and George W. Bush, who nominated 741. President Trump's nominees are waiting longer also for Senate confirmation. Margaret Brennan is at the State Department, where many jobs are empty. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, those Senate delays have particularly impacted the State Department, and the White House is partially to blame. They still haven't selected candidates for top slots like representative to the European Union or the ambassadors to Turkey, Qatar, and South Korea.
I'm the only one that matters, because when it comes to it, that's what the policy is going to be.
Yet implementing the president's decisions is the responsibility of the government officials who work for him. 1 year into the Trump administration, hundreds of those jobs are unfilled. Of the roughly 600 key executive branch positions, just 241 have been filled. 135 nominated candidates await confirmation, while 244 slots have no nominee at all.
This president is slower than any prior president has been in getting their top people into government. Max
Steyer of the nonpartisan Partnership for Public Service.
The president and, bluntly, the American people are missing their top leaders in critical agencies across the government.
There is currently no IRS commissioner, National Counterterrorism Center director, or Census Bureau head. White House Legislative Affairs Director Mark Short.
I think it's part of the Democrats' agenda to try to obstruct the legislative agenda.
There's no U.S. ambassador to South Korea at a time when there is a crisis on the Korean peninsula. No nomination has been made. Why is that?
I think that there's a couple places where the administration needs to get nominees forward to the Senate, Margaret. I accept that. But by and large, the challenge has been Democrats in the United States Senate obstructing our nominees.
Here at the Labor Department, the Deputy Secretary position, or number 2 spot, sits empty, just like at the Departments of Commerce and Education. And while the administration says it does want these critical leadership positions filled, they claim that some of those spots that sit vacant across the government are simply unnecessary.
The president came to Washington to drain the swamp.
White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders.
If we can have one person do a job instead of 6, then we certainly want to do that.
Now, Secretary Tillerson has cut about 30 top envoy positions as part of his restructuring effort, but even he has been frustrated by the White House blocking some of his top staff choices. That, coupled with Democratic opposition, has slowed down the Trump administration. About 40% of their nominees still await confirmation. Norah?
It is incredible. I'm glad we're doing this story. And even to think about, too, there isn't an ambassador to South Korea.
Yes.
And this is one of the top challenges for the administration and the Olympics and all of that. So, Margaret, thank you.